think we gotta rip this. I think I have to go for an upgraded tier 5 unit. I'll also take a True Love's Kiss. Thank you. Okay. Oh, ninth book. Ninth book, baby. What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, and today we're going to take a look at a game from a recent Twitch live stream. I'm going to start to upload some more of my favorite Twitch games onto this YouTube channel, and if you want to come watch me play live, you can also find me at twitch.tv/NoLucksGiven, link below. Enjoy the game. Half tempted to just go eeny meeny and hope that we get the Sure Shot, but isn't Sure Shot so much better than everything here? Yeah. I'm gonna go get some water. How'd we do? Oh, nice. We won our combat and our Sure Shot died. It's about as good as that can go. I do like Happy Little Tree and Polywoggle, so I do think that I will wind up picking those up. I didn't care about those. I think I do still lock these. Question is, do we frontline or backline Sure Shot? I think backline gives better odds to win. That's sweet. And we do win because of that, or we tie. Which, that's all Sharon wants to do is tie. Nice. So we got the stats on the tree. Awesome. We got the sleigh. Yeah, basically everything was happening right there. Debating if we're doing anything with this egg or just letting it roll on by. I think we're just letting it roll on by, and then we can cast Earthquake. The other question is this the correct lineup? And I think it is. I might put my hair up too. Alright, Sharon goes on Romeo, but we Earthquake their entire front line, so it does not really matter. And we get a few extra stats to boot. Okay, we can take another Creeper. We can also potion to activate Cindy. Let's start with that, see if that puts us in any direction. Don't care about any of these things. I don't even think we take Secret Stash because I'm not sure we're going to lose this game. But Spinning Wheel, how does the math on that work out? I think well. Yeah, I can take Spinning Wheel, grab Darkwood Creeper. Then what's the plan? Are we rolling? Are we... Yeah, we're rolling for Falling Stars. I like Wretched Mummy too, but let's see what we can make happen with this. This is kind of a silly board. And a pretty bad one against Pup, specifically. Because Pup's gonna have a better front line than us. But we were playing for Darkwood Creeper this game. I knew we were going to get Crystal Ball. You always get it when you're not really playing for it. I do think we take it, though. I think we can make it work. some way or another. Madmem not looking the worst here. We could hang on to a Polywoggle for a second. Never mind. Spellweaver does seem kind of important. Next turn we take Spellweaver, then we cast the Shard of the Ice Queen on our Romeo to potentially make something happen there. Ooh, this opponent's big. Okay. Take 10 damage. That's a lot of damages there. But I think we can start making some cool stuff happen here. Okay. Well, I think we gotta rip this. Grab an upgraded 4. I didn't buy the Spellweaver first. Oops. Alright, we're missing some stats on that. That is really good, though. I don't think we need to play this. Friendly Spirit is definitely a direction that... It's definitely a path I want to go down. I think I'll only play one Friendly Spirit this turn and then lock for the other one. Okay. Other than the tiny, which we're getting rid of now, everything else we're really in favor of receiving a pump. Of course, we do get the pump on the one thing that I called out as not wanting, but this is actually decently strong here too. We win this combat. Oh, we tie, but we almost won. Then the plan is we will kiss this if given the opportunity. Otherwise, we just need to get Aeon online. And now I think we roll and try to add some stats to the board. Okay, well, definitely do this. But yeah, this is what I was thinking would happen. Let's just get some stats here. I will lock for Spellweavers. Sounds like a bumper sticker, right? Will lock for Spellweavers. This could be better. Or maybe I play even more ranged units. Do something like this. This seems like overkill on ranged units. And I don't like not playing the other Friendly Spirit. Oh, we could do something like this. If we're going to do that, let's just do this. Okay. And let's do this too. That way the Sharon buff is more likely to drop on a unit that we're keeping around. Okay, buffs onto the tree is good, and I guess if they don't go onto the tree, they're guaranteed to go on a ranged unit. We might even win this combat already. Yeah, we do. That was enough to win it for us. Nice. Actually, we might have won it regardless. All right, so plan is now just get stronger until Aeon is an available unit in the shop. We get stronger by tripling or by casting any spells we find. Do we get stronger by gaining 2 health? Not really, but I'll say we do. Oh, we do. We increase the attack of both of our spellweavers. Forking Rod could be insane. I don't want to look past the fact that there's a double pumpkin, but it does not actually do anything for us. We either take the Gloves of Econ or we skip for rolls for Aeon. That seems bad. Let's just take Gloves of Thieving, throw some additional stats on Spellweaver, and hope that we've done something interesting with this combat. I mean, this is good. It's interesting, to be sure. But we've got a healthy life total compared to half of this lobby right now. Okay, gonna lose the tree, aka get the buff on the tree. That's the optimistic spin, and now Friendly has to go onto a ranged unit. And now it's just about, I think it's just about winning. Yeah, I mean, nothing, we won. Okay, great. And we stole a Choop. So that's a decently big unit. I feel like I'm going to do it like this. Yeah, this seems good, actually. All right, let's roll for Aeon. That'll mix up how we have this board regardless. I'm going to cast it. We're very likely to replace it this turn anyways. Okay, this could get us a hat, which could be gnarly. No, it gives us a sting. Alright, we'll take a treasure map. I think I have to go for an upgraded tier 5 unit and hope that that's something interesting, and that's got to be on the sting as well. Yeah, that's kind of what you're afraid of there, isn't it? Okay. This is not great. We got a lot weaker. We actually got weaker this turn. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Just saw your comment there. Pir Ipil Fluatic. Peripit Tifluatic. Thank you very much for stopping by the stream here. Piri. That's much easier. Alrighty. Well, Nyan Seater is an obvious pivot to try to get a tier 7 treasure. So let's go for that. Could potentially do some really fun stuff with that as an angle. I'll also take a True Love's Kiss. Thank you. Okay, so we are desperately hoping that this Nyan Seater gives us a... Start with that. Desperately hoping that it gives us a Black Prism. That'll make this a YouTuber. Always got to be thinking of what could facilitate a YouTuber. How do you get that? All right, it's worth just rolling straight up for Nyan Seater and not really caring about anything else. Because obviously that is a huge power spike. So one thing that I was kind of saying earlier too, and I think I should take advantage of, we were playing so many ranged units earlier that it was tough to force the friendly spirit to get buffed by Sharon, but now we actually can. And all of a sudden, I think that we're actually really, really strong again. So that's why we had to take the True Love's Kiss on the Sporko and play down a turn, because it gave us a really good unit in 2 turns. We do get the Sharon buff there. That's going to go onto the Choop, which is actually just barely going to slay. Court Wizard's not going to get through Storm King. Neither is Nutcracker. Neither is the Arthur. We got a lot of value out of that one. That's nice. I'd love to slay this. No. All right. A little bit unlucky. Yeah, we're going to lose to Court Wizard, unfortunately. I think we have pretty decent odds out of that combat, too. Not quite. Okay. I do believe I need to cast some more spells right now. So let's start off by doing this. Could go for this right now. We're about to lock, or we're like about to be done with it all. Oh, I stole this Romeo. I was going to say, was this a game that, yeah, we pollywoggled into a Romeo on like turn 2, right? Was that even this game? I don't remember now. It's all kind of blending a wee bit. Debating selling just to pick up this lightning bolt. I think that's probably worth it, especially on Pup. If we could snipe a Baba or snipe a Riverwash Mermaid, we potentially take out a lot of their stats. So that's something pretty cool. Let's go for this. I have to decide if I want to play this very mediocre Spellweaver, though, too. The thing is, I actually don't hate it. Nah, I'll play a bigger unit. Alright, we don't kill their dwarf, but we do get a nice little friendly spirit buff. The Storm King, this is basically what I figured the combat was going to come down to, is the Storm King eating up a few of their units, and it does manage to do so. So that's nice, and it's actually a win. It's a win and almost a kill, not quite a kill. I'm fine to keep Pup alive. They're going to get a little bit stronger now, but that's fine. A little bit stronger now. Would have been nice if this was a good unit somehow, but we never Beauty's influenced it. We Beauty's influenced this. All right, let's find that Nyan. Still willing to pick up Aeons as well. Nyan is all of the sudden eluding us. Do I want to Mix-a-Wizzle anything? It's a free spell in that we get to cast another spell this turn. Oh, I'll cast a Drink Me as well. Think I'm into just casting a bunch of spells this turn. Healing Potion, and then I can sell... That'll give me 2 gold. I would have to sell 3 things, so I sell off my bench. Yeah, it seems good. Goodbye, happy little tree. You did us well. And next turn, we will find this... what are we looking for? 9 Sea Terror. 9 Sea Terror for the... Black Prism is hopefully still enough when we have all of these Storm Kings. Just 1 pumpkin and a rotten applewood that we have to battle through. I think we do win this combat. Depends, of course, what is inside the pumpkin, but that is not going to be enough. So we're in the top 4, potentially the top 3 at this point. We're sitting on an unknown tier 7 treasure. I'm not sure what we steal from them either. I just forget. I know it traded with our Choop. It was another Choop. Okay. Here is everything we've ever wanted. Drat. Okay. So we don't get the... we don't get the Black Prism. I think it's Mirror Mirror. And I don't think this is a particularly exciting game, though maybe we can still find some excitement in our lives. But I do believe we're just frontlining 2 Storm Kings so that they can both get resummoned with Mirror Mirror. What else can we do with Mirror Mirror on this board? Monster Book? Hercules? Probably good enough. Especially up against the Ghost. And then borderline want to take another Nyan Sea Terror, but this is good enough for now. If the Herc can get in some tricks, get in some hits, and then get the friendly spirit buff, doesn't look like we're going to get it. Though this draw's player did not get any stronger, so I am not particularly worried about them. We'll just have to do some combats here. But we get to resummon 56 56s for free. Yeah, they're not going to get through that upgraded Storm King. I mean, this was really just the True Love's Kisses paying off this game. Top three, baby. Could go for a Dragon game. It's not the worst unit to put stats on, but I think I'm into running this Hercules. At which point, actually, let's put stats on Hercules. Yeah. Every spell that we cast now is still multiplied pretty well. Oh, I think Medusa's going to wind up being good for us, too. Do I backline the Hercules? No, I think I frontline it still because I want to grab the treasure. Yeah, we actually do need one more attack on this Hercules to make it get through. I'd love some attack for the Dusa. Doesn't look like that one's happening. Let's roll one more time for another spell. Okay, sweet. Whew, Boomer APM. I should have waited till after the combat till I transformed, and I also should have considered my options a little bit more, because I'm not even sure if that was good for us. But, whatever. We've transformed. Herc just needs to get in one more hit, is that right? No, 2 more hits. 2 more hits. Oh, he's gonna get them, though. That's nice. Well, potentially gonna get them. Oh, and did we scam their Juliet, too? They're all ranged units. Herc is no longer active, but we are going to kill them. This Herc now could get in there? Nah, not quite. All ranged units does make the combat at least a little bit interesting, but we're still really strong. The Celestial Tigered Bull does do something here. I think it probably was the best options of the treasures that we had, but it's nothing too exciting. That's what it does. It makes a second spell appear in the shop now. It's a really expensive second spell. I think I'm going to roll. Okay, that's a really good spell. Oh, it's good on here too. I'm actually kind of into it dying, if there's a chance that it can die. Though giving it attack is fine. Solid. Well, the doubled ball worked out decently well for us in just helping us find this treasure. Not to say that we wouldn't have found this Piggo otherwise. I think I just called it a treasure, but I think this was a solid end to the game. And pretty good. I mean, we might not get a kill. We might lose this still. But this is definitely a good start. Pigo. So we've scammed 2 of their units, but we did not kill their Juliet. Hercules is active if it connects. So if we can just like barely get a loss, which is actually looking really, really possible, way too possible right now. Do they have Reduplicator? They do not have Reduplicator. Nice. We take out their ranged unit. And then Hercules is going to get us a treasure. They're going to spawn Juliet. And then they're going to trade with us. So they trade. We steal their Juliet. No, we steal their Arthur. And then we get an upgraded... Oh, 9th book. 9th book, baby. All right. So 9th book, Mirror is absolute insanity. I'll play the Prince Arthur. And now we're just looking for mages to fill our board. They weren't even playing a Court Wizard. They were running a Gumblegore, but I don't care about that. Let's find any mages. I don't hate the Copycat either. Copycat's good. Medusa's good. I'm going to take Copycat, I believe. They could tech in a Cupid. Oh, well, we're out of time. We could tech in a Cupid. This is better. Let's just... Oh, shoot. Let's just play the mages. Okay. Almost ran out of time, but... This is really good. Now our whole front line resummons and spawns spells. Copycat still gets to get in, so that's nice. So this is 2 free spells. It's a Fireball and a Fireball. Not great. But... we got a few more spells here to go. We do take out Juliet, so now we just have to Pigo Romeo. And an Earthquake happens. The awkward part is that our Storm King trades. That is definitely an awkward part. We've almost killed Romeo just from spells. This is going to be a close one. Wow. We take 12 here. All right, well, we got some time to make this comp a little bit better. Here's Aeon. Freaking finally. I mean, I'm taking it just because it's a mage. Not that it will ever get a sleigh. The Medusa might even be better in slot 1. Let's run Medusa. All right. Yeah, I like kind of did that, but also kind of didn't do that. All right, we gotta, or that's the Pigo that we actually cast. That's fine. Unfortunately, it's going to mean this Copycat doing... Oh, but we get a double Medusa attack because for some reason my opponent really loves attacking into my slot 1. All right, I'll take it. Oh, and we get a double Copycat attack. Hey, these attacks have been wonderful for us. Unfortunately, they did Fireball part of our back line. Romeo decides to get in there, so my opponent is now out of a Juliet, and it looks like we've scammed him. Yeah, that's a win. Is it a kill? It is not a kill, though, is it? 11. We got another game to play. All right. So one of the reasons that I took this Aeon 2 is because we could potentially triple it, get a Mimic Chest. That's probably asking way too much, though. The other awkward thing is I don't think future combats are going to go that well. That combat went extremely well for us. What can we get that's better? We can get Trophy Hunter. We can get Muerte. We get Gwen with a knighthood that we can't cast. Maybe we'll trade. Well, if we're gonna tie, let's grab 9 Sea Terror, go for broke. My opponent has another Fireball. Fireball's such a good spell against us. Almost enough to just put an Aeon so that it doesn't just immediately die to Fireball. They're going to fog us, and that is going to land on my biggest Spellweaver, which is a little bit annoying, but we attack into 1 or 2. That's the interesting thing about Medusa. If it attacks into 1 or 2, then it gets to resummon because Gumblegore kills it. Copycat's going to deliver on 2 spells. We're going to get them in the wrong order, but we're going to get reasonable spells. Well, this doesn't even actually help to get shrunk down to 1 attack if we don't cast another spell immediately after, because it almost trades with Storm King anyways. We kill Juliet right before we kill Romeo, but hold on now. Storm King comes back at 100. That's big enough to deal with Juliet. Juliet's going to attack into that again, and we win. Nice. That was a tough finals there, but Mirror Merlin's 9th is a really, really powerful combination. Slight spoiler for my YouTube video that will be releasing in 17 hours. This game is very, very similar to it. This game I feel like was a lot scrappier though. This game was very scrappy, and we still managed to find the win. I mean, decent odds to get the win. I don't think that we got lucky in the combat necessarily, but getting lucky certainly in terms of True Love's Kissing into the Storm King. But still a sweet one.